and welcome back to my channel. Woo, are we in for a treat today? Today I am making a video on a super easy Trader Joe's meal for you guys to be able to replicate at home. I'm very, very excited about this one because number one, it gives me an excuse to eat, and number two, it's just gonna be absolutely delicious. And for a bonus point, number three, our team, the Buffalo Bills, is playing in playoffs tonight, so I am making Buffalo Bison burgers, and I'm really excited. I've never even made them before, but I've eaten them, and I think I'm gonna be able to recreate them really well. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm just gonna start cooking. I can't wait to show you. All right, to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all of the ingredients that I got for today's meal. So first up, with our burgers, we are doing sweet potato fries. I'm cooking for 4 today, so I got 2 bags of these sweet potato fries from Trader Joe's. Ideally, if I had an air fryer big enough for all of these sweet potato fries, I would do that, but my air fryer is meant for like not even one person, like a baby. It's a child air fryer. And so I cannot cook my sweet potato fries in it, and so I'm gonna do them in the oven. Next, burger buns. I just got the classic hamburger buns from Trader Joe's. There's the brioche ones, but honestly, they're a hint of sweet, and that's not super my vibe, but I know a ton of people really, really like that. So you could always sub out for the brioche buns. Next, I got a container of the Campari sweet tomatoes. If you have not tried these tomatoes before, you gotta go get them. Like, I feel like most tomatoes honestly don't have much flavor, but these ones are really, really good. So highly, highly recommend. Then of course you gotta have a red onion. I already have lettuce on hand, so we'll be using that, as well as like some condiments I already had, so I don't have all of that in my haul, but your girl was out of ketchup. So I had to get a thing of ketchup. If you've been watching my Trader Joe's hauls, you would know that for some reason, I believe that this is truly the best ketchup on earth, and I may have a drunk story of me eating this ketchup on a bean and cheese burrito, which sounds super gross, but woke up with ketchup all over my bed. Anyways, if you haven't tried this ketchup before, highly recommend. And then for the burgers, I got 1 box of the uncooked ground buffalo burgers. I've not tried these. I'm very, very excited. So we're gonna have those ones today. And then one of my friends who is over does not eat a lot of beef or buffalo. So I got her a set of turkey burgers. I also really, really like these turkey burgers, and they're super easy to leave in the freezer and cook like if you're making a quick meal or something. And because they're just plain turkey burgers, you can add them on anything and they're delicious. Those are the ingredients. Let's go ahead and get cooking. Oh, and I forgot to point out one really special ingredient. We got a really cute puppy. Come here, up. He doesn't want to leave. He loves Trader Joe's just like his mommy. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is whenever I cook burgers in the apartment, I used to use my grill pan, and I have set off the smoke alarm more times than I would like to admit. It gets so smoky grilling anything on there. So air fryer turns out to be the way to go when you're cooking any sort of burger. Because my air fryer is literally like the size of 1 burger, I'm gonna cook them individually and then we'll just keep them warm, but it just makes it so easy to kind of grill them up, and it makes them just like, they're crisp on the outside and I hate moist on the inside, but highly, highly recommend. All right, the first burger I'm gonna cook is I'm gonna start cooking up the buffalo burgers. Because they are not quite as lean as the turkey burger, I think that these will be better to keep warming. The instructions say to let these thaw for 24 hours. Didn't do it, it's fine. First burger is out. I'm just gonna pop that into the air fryer, and we'll start at 360 for 10 minutes and kind of see how it goes. While that is going, I am going to go ahead and put my sweet potato fries in the oven. I've had my oven preheating at 425, so I'm just gonna use my cookie sheet, and then I use one of these little silicone mats over the top, which makes it so much easier to clean. So the key for making oven sweet potato fries really, really good is you have to make sure they don't touch. If they're stacked, they will be soggy, but if you lay them out really nicely, then they will do a good job of crisping up pretty nice. How did I think I was gonna fit 2 bags on 1 tray? That's pretty good. I would have liked them to be more spread than this, but I just didn't have space. So these are ready, and I'm going to pop these into my oven now. So those need to cook for 18 minutes. This is gonna be a minute to kind of just cycle through the burgers, but really it's like very hands-off. So while that's all cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start off chopping up my veggies and everything to be able to assemble. I have my tomatoes, which I'm just gonna chop thinly. The lettuce, I'm just gonna wash, and that's a really easy one because we're doing iceberg lettuce, to just be able to like kind of stack it on top of there. I also am someone who doesn't love a full bun, so I love having iceberg lettuce to really like hold the burger together. And then I'm gonna thinly slice up some red onion as well. All right, I'm gonna make a couple of sauces. One of them is going to be for the sweet potato fries. I'm using Truff hot sauce, but you could use whatever hot sauce of your choice, as well as this garlic aioli mayo that I just have on hand, but again, you could use whatever mayonnaise you have. And then the next I'm going to be doing for the burgers to put on the buns, and I'm gonna use some mustard, use your mustard of choice, ketchup, mayonnaise, and lemon. Let's get saucy. Let's make some sauce. So this is what I'm using just to keep the burgers warm in the oven. So at this point, I'm now gonna add cheese on. Cheese is totally optional. This meal is also really easy to do if you're on Whole30. I used to make it same for that, but I just wouldn't do a bun and I'd do it with all of the veggies in a big bowl. And you can use that same mayonnaise that I just used, and most hot sauces are compliant. You could make it pretty healthy. I'm putting cheese on it today and also eating it on a bun. We just had sliced pepper jack cheese in the fridge. This is my go-to. And then I'm gonna put it back in the oven to let that melt. All right, at this point, the only thing left for me to do is get my buns ready. I love a toasted bun. I do not like cold bread, weird thing. So I'm gonna put butter on these and then put them into my grill pan face down so that way they can crisp up a little bit. All right, now's the fun part. We are going to assemble the burger. We have our happy little crispy toasted bun. This sauce is my burger sauce, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give that a good heaping spread on the bottom. Add my patty. The cheese melted like perfectly over it. Add my tomatoes. Get crazy with your toppings. You could do pickles, you could do all sorts of things on here, but I'm just keeping it simple for today. Some red onion, and then like I said, I like a big heaping thing of lettuce because I won't eat my whole bun. Bun on top, and let me grab out my sweet potato fries. I'm just gonna leave my sweet potato fry sauce right here for a little dip. Oh, they're hot, but they are really good. And that is it. Super easy way to make burgers, especially it's winter, it's like 12 degrees outside in Chicago. So when I can't go use a grill, super easy to use the air fryer, pop them in the oven, make yourself some sweet potato fries, and it feels like you're having like a happy little summer barbecue in your apartment. I wish you guys could all taste this right now. That is so good. All right guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. That is it. I just wanted to make a really quick video on an easy meal that you guys could try out and make in your own homes. Like I said, all of these ingredients were found at Trader Joe's, super easy, delicious. We love to see it. I'm gonna go eat this burger and sweet potato fries now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.